Hello friends, welcome to bioassembling. In this session, I will discuss about the detailed structure of nucleus and its function. Let's start the session. First of all, nucleus. The nucleus is a membrane-bound structure that contains cells' hereditary information and control of the cell growth and reproduction. Means nucleus contains cells' hereditary information and it also help in the cell growth and reproduction. The nucleus is separated from the rest of the cell or cytoplasm by nuclear membrane. As the nucleus regulates the integrity of gene and gene expression, it is also referred to as the control center of a cell. Means nucleus is also help to control center of the cell and it also called the control center of the cell. These are the structure of nucleus. You can see the structure of nucleus, and this outer region is called envelope, nuclear envelope. This contain small minute pore. You can see that the structure, these are the small pore, and it is bound the nucleus on outside, and the nuclear envelope separate the nucleus from the cytoplasm. And this nuclear envelope is made up of two lipoprotein and trilaminar membrane. This is made up of two lipoprotein and trilaminar membrane. The two membrane of nuclear envelope separated by electron transparent perinuclear space. You can see that the structure of nuclear envelope and this two envelope is separated by electron transparent perinuclear space. The space is 100 to 500 angstrom in width, means its width is 100 to 500, and the outside of the nucleus is endoplasmic reticulum, means nuclear envelope is connected to the endoplasmic reticulum. Next, nucleoplasm, or the nucleoplasm present inside the nucleus, and it is semi-fluid and colloidal substance which fill the nucleus. Nucleoplasm is semi-fluid colloidal substance which fills the nucleus, and it contains number of enzymes like nucleoside and enzymes like DNA polymerase, RNase, and nucleoside phosphorylase. And these enzymes help to synthesis of DNA, RNA, and nucleoprotein. Third function is the nuclear matrix. This inside the nuclear envelope, the nuclear matrix is present, and it is a network of fine fibril acid protein that function as a scaffold chromatin. You can see that the structure, these are the fine fibril of acid protein, and it function as scaffold form of protein, and its main function is attachment site of telomeric parts, mechanical strength of the nuclear envelope, and it's also help to mechanical strength of the nuclear envelope and component of nuclear pore complex. Chromatin. These are the structure. You can see that the thread-like structure is called chromatin. Chromatin is the hereditary DNA protein fibril complex, and which is named so because its ability to gain stand with certain basic dye. Chroma means color and chroma means color, so it is called chromatin, and it is discovered by Fleming in 1879. And you can see that these are the structure of chromatin. Chromatin is of two types, euchromatin and heterochromatin. Euchromatin is narrow, and its thickness is about 10 to 30 nanometer, and heterochromatin is wider. Euchromatin is narrow and heterochromatin is wider, and its thickness is about 100 to nanometer. This all about the structure of nucleus. Nuclear membrane. I'll also discuss the nuclear membrane is the double layered structure that encloses the content of nucleus. The outer layer of the membrane is connected to endoplasmic reticulum like the nuclear cell membrane. The nuclear envelope is consist of phospholipid bilayer, means nuclear like plasma membrane form phospholipid bilayer, also nuclear membrane form phospholipid bilayer. The envelope help to maintain the shape of the nucleus and assist in regulating the flow of molecule in and out of the cell. Means nuclear envelope help to maintain of molecules in and out of the cell, and it also provide the shape of the nucleus, shape of the cell. The nucleus communicate with the remaining of the cell, cell or cytoplasm through the opening pore or nuclear pore, and such nuclear pore are the site of exchange of large molecules like protein and RNA, and between the nucleus and cytoplasm. A fluid filled space or perinuclear space is present between the two layers of nuclear membrane. You can see the structure. These are the perinuclear space. These are the perinuclear space, and two layer of the nuclear envelope nuclear pores are present. You can see this flower like structure is the nuclear pore, and this help to maintain molecules in and out of the cell. Nucleoplasm. Nucleoplasm is a gelatinous substance within the nuclear envelope and also called karyoplasm. Semi-aqueous material is similar to the cytoplasm and is composed of mainly water with dissolved salt, enzyme and organic molecules suspended within. The nucleus and chromosomes are surrounded by nucleoplasm, which function to cohesion and protect the content of the nucleus. Means nucleus nucleus and chromosome surrounded the nucleoplasm and which function as a cohesion and protect the content of the nucleus. You can see these are the structure of nucleoplasm, and the nucleus and chromatin chromosome are present inside the nucleoplasm, and nucleoplasm are support the nucleus by helping the maintain its shape. Additionally, nucleoplasm provide medium by which materials such as enzyme and nucleotide like DNA and RNA subunits can be transported throughout the nucleus, and substance are exchanged between the cytoplasm and nucleoplasm through the nuclear pore. Means nucleoplasm also provide the medium of exchange of DNA and RNA molecule throughout of the nucleus, and this substance help to exchange the material from nucleoplasm to nuclear pore. And these are the nucleus structure of nucleus. These are nuclear pore, and these are chromatin in the form of, and inside the nucleus nucleolus are present, and these are nucleoplasm, and these are outer structure is nuclear envelope. Nucleus contained within the nucleus is a dense membrane less structure composed of RNA and protein called nucleolus, and some of the eukaryotic organisms having nucleus that contain up to 4 nuclei. The nucleus contain nuclear organizer which are the part of chromosome which the genes ribosome synthesis on them. Means nucleus is the site of the synthesis of ribosome. Inside the nucleus, ribosome are synthesis inside the nucleus. This these are the structure, and the nucleus help to synthesis of ribosome and transcribing assembling ribosomal RNA subunit, and these subunits join together to form ribosome during the protein synthesis. Means ribosome assembling occur inside the nucleus, and this subunit join together to form protein synthesis and help to form protein synthesis. The nucleus disappear when a cell undergo division and is reformed after the completion of cell division. When cell division occur, the nucleus are disappear. When cell division completed, then nucleus appear. Chromosome. Let's come to chromosome. The nucleus is organelle that houses chromosome. Chromosome consists of DNA which contain hereditary information and instruction of cell growth, development and reproduction. Means chromosome contain hereditary information and it also contain DNA. Chromosome are present in the form of string of DNA and histone protein called chromatin. Histone protein present inside the chromatin, and when cell is resting, no dividing occur. The chromosome are organized into long entangled structure called chromatin when cell is in the resting phase, and here is time no division occur, and in this time cell is chromosome is organized into entangled structure called chromatin, and the chromatin is further classified into heterochromatin and euchromatin based on the function. The former type is highly condensed transcriptional inactive form mostly present adjacent to the nuclear membrane. On the other hand, euchromatin is dedicated to less condensed organization of chromatin which is found abundantly in the transcribing cell. Means hetero, heterochromatin is highly condensed transcriptionally inactive form and mostly present adjacent to nuclear membrane. Heterochromatin present adjacent to nuclear membrane, whereas euchromatin is dedicated to less condensed organization of chromatin. Means euchromatin is less condensed organization and which are found abundantly in transcribing cell. Let's come to the function of nucleus. First of all, the nucleus provides the site of genetic transcription, that is segregate from the nucleus location of translation in the cytoplasm, allowing label of genes regulation that are not available to prokaryote. Means these functions are not available in prokaryote like genetic transcription, and the main function of the cell nucleus is to control gene expression and mediate the replication of DNA during the cell cycle. Its main function to control the gene expression, and it also help to replication of DNA. Replication means when DNA molecule copy to form synthesize into daughter DNA molecule. In a control of the hereditary characteristic of an organism, it help to nucleus function is to control hereditary characteristic from one organism to next. The organelles is also responsible for the protein synthesis, cell division, and cell growth and differentiation. And nucleus function is also help to synthesis of protein, cell division, and differentiation, and it also help to storage of hereditary material like gene in the form of long and thin DNA strand referred to the chromatin, and storage protein and RNA ribonucleic acid in the nucleus. This all about the function, and it also help to storage of proteins and RNA molecule in the nucleus. Nucleus is the site of transcription in which messenger RNA are the produced form of protein synthesis. During the cell division, chromatin are arranged into the chromosome in the nucleus, and production of ribosome protein factory in the nucleolus. Means ribosome present in the nucleus, and when cell division occur, the chromatin is arranged into the chromosome of the nucleus. Selective transportation of regulatory factors and energy molecules through the nuclear pore. Means transportation of regulatory factor means molecule in and out of the cell through the nuclear pore. And these are the function. When we talk about another function of the nucleus, it also help in the cellular activity, and it is a site of synthesis of ribosome. It also help in the cell growth and maintenance, and it also help in cell differentiation. Means it directs cell differentiation by allowing certain particular set of genes and operate. And nucleus also help in cell replication of nucleus is essential for cell replication. Nucleus is most important part of the nucleus is held to genetic information. Chromatin is a part of nucleus possesses all the genetic information that is required for growth and development of the organism, its reproduction and metabolism behavior. Means chromatin is a site of genetic information, and it also help to growth and development of organism. This all about the function of nucleus. Let's come to conclusion. Nucleolus is first discovered by Fontana in 1781. Nucleus is the content hereditary information and control of the cell. And nucleus help. These are the structure of nucleus. It contains nuclear envelope, nuclear pore, nucleus, chromatin, nucleolus. And nucleus is connected to endoplasmic reticulum. Nuclear membrane is also formed the phospholipid bilayer like plasma membrane, and it is nuclear membrane is double layer structure, and it also contains the nuclear pore that help to molecule in and out of the cell. Nucleoplasm is also called karyoplasm, and it is semi aqueous material fluid present inside the nucleus, and it also dissolves salt within the nucleus, and this is the site of enzyme and organic molecule present inside the nucleus, which help to the synthesis of RNA and protein and certain type of enzyme. Nucleolus is a dense submembrane less structure composed of RNA and protein called nucleolus. And some eukaryotic organisms have nucleus that contain up to 4 nuclei. Let's go chromosome. Chromosome are the organelle house of chromosome. Nucleus is the organelle house of chromosome. Means all the chromosome present inside the nucleus. Chromosome consists of DNA, which contain hereditary information and instruction of cell growth, development and reproduction. And chromosome is divided into two types, euchromatin and chromosome. When DNA is present in the form of histone protein, and it forms chromatin structure, and chromatin further divided into two types, euchromatin and heterochromatin. Function of nucleus. Nucleus is a site of genetic transcription, and it also helps to hereditary characteristic of an organism. It is responsible for protein synthesis, cell division and cell growth and differentiation. Nucleus is also help for the formation of ribosomes. Nucleoplasm is a part of cell that contain genetic material and controlling cytoplasmic structure and function. This all about the nucleus. If you like this session, please like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching.